So we initially engaged in a consultancy process with Stevens Designs. We really didn't know what it would take to be able to put the kitchen of our dreams into this home. So we approached Kevin after being recommended by a number of our friends who'd used him to come in and start talking us through the project. And it really is a project. There are a number of different aspects that you have to take into consideration, from lighting to ducting to just the cladding to be able to put the kitchen in. So that's where we started, and Stevens Design and Kevin were great in guiding us through that process.
What was important for us was actually trying to bring the outside in, but without making it too kitsch countryside and retaining a sense of urban vibrancy. And Stevens Designs have got such a huge catalogue of materials, it really made it quite an easy process, I thought.
So we looked at the obvious routes when we were choosing our kitchen. We looked at showrooms, many of the household names that we all know, and we compared that to working with Stevens Designs, and the quality of product and choice of product and the amount of attention to detail and the hand-holding that we got from Stevens Designs was far and away superior to what was available on the high street. We just felt so much more reassured. We felt like a client and not an order. And as a result, I actually found what we were looking for. And we knew that we'd have something different to, the neighbours and whomever else. So definitely the way to go.
I think one of the important things for anyone to consider is you're not just buying a kitchen and whacking it into the space of where you think or want it to go. There's, as I said before, behind the scenes work, and sometimes if your floor level's not right, that's going to, throw your kitchen out. So you've got to get a carpenter in to create carcassing. Then there's obviously your electricians and so on and so forth. Stevens Designs just took care of all of this as part of the package of the solution. But if you're doing this independently, you're going to have to coordinate all of these trades yourselves. And again, with doing a house build, it's hard enough trying to do that with brickies. So it was lovely to know that we were in safe hands, really with Kevin handling all the other multi-trades required to fit the kitchen.
So we love the consultative approach of Stevens Designs, essentially because it meant that we could own our own plans. You go into a high street retailer of kitchens and you don't get your plans unless you're actually placing an order with them. When you're building your own home, there's lots of variables which can slow things down, change the timescales, things like that. By having our own plans, we knew what we wanted, and we knew in time that we'd be able to go and get the kitchen to fit those plans. As it turns out, we did the whole lot with Stevens Designs. It made sense for us.